Polish up your red ring of death, because today we're going to dive into the story of the Xbox. From a throwaway name to a juggernaut in gaming, I'm AJ Fry, and this is the complete timeline of Microsoft's Xbox. The story of Xbox is intertwined with PlayStation's. Sony reached out to Microsoft when they created the first PlayStation prototype, but Bill Gates declined to team up with Sony as Ken Kutaragi, the head of the PlayStation project, was not receptive to following their instructions. 1999. Following the PlayStation success and the upcoming release of the PlayStation 2, Microsoft decided to step into the console war. The PlayStation 2 was meant to be a multimedia center, which Microsoft saw as a threat to personal computers. 4 engineers from Microsoft's DirectX team, Jonathan Seamus-Blackley, Kevin Bacchus, Ted Hayes, and Otto Berkes, started working on a Microsoft home console. This console would run a version of Windows and DirectX to power games just like on a computer, but they needed a name that connected with gamers. The team thought about calling it the DirectX Box, after the technology behind it, or the Windows Entertainment Project for obvious reasons. However, a Microsoft consumer survey chose the name Xbox as a control, believing it would be the least desirable. They were wrong. November 15, 2001, Microsoft introduces their first home console, the Xbox. It's the first console made by an American company since 1996. Rest in peace, the Atari Jaguar.
Microsoft is announcing the breakthrough game console called Xbox.
November 15, 2002. 1 year after the launch of the original Xbox, Microsoft launches a subscription service for online gaming. Xbox Live allows players to access games online, meet friends, and even use voice chat, a brand new technology at the time. February 2003. Following the success of the original Xbox, Microsoft is already planning a successor to their home console. Microsoft holds a meeting with over 400 developers to recruit for its upcoming project, then known as Xbox Next, Xenon, Xbox 2, Xbox FS, or my personal favorite, Nextbox. May 12, 2005. Microsoft unveils their newest home console, the Xbox 360. It's able to read video and audio codecs the original Xbox couldn't, and includes more media features than ever before. November 22, 2005. The Xbox 360 is now available in North America. It will later be available worldwide with a launch in 36 countries, more than any other console in its launch year. The console sells out upon release in all regions except Japan, where the Nintendo Wii dominates the market. May 10, 2006. The original Xbox reaches 24 million units sold. The best-selling game on the console is Halo 2, with over 8 million copies in sales. November 22, 2006. To celebrate the first anniversary of the Xbox 360, Microsoft launches the Xbox Video Marketplace. This marketplace offers several TV shows and clips to download, as well as movies to rent. May 26, 2009. Xbox Live Videos merges with the Zune Marketplace, a new multimedia brand from Microsoft. The Zune products are meant to compete with Apple, specifically the iPod. Zune includes various multimedia services like music streaming, video rentals, and a line of MP3 players. June 1, 2009. Microsoft announces Project Natal, a motion-sensing camera to eliminate the need for a physical controller to interact with the Xbox 360. November 10, 2009. The latest Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 2, launches on Xbox Live. More than 2 million users play simultaneously, making it the busiest day ever on Xbox Live. April 15, 2010. Xbox Live for the original Xbox is no longer available to players. Microsoft suspends the online multiplayer experience on its first console to encourage players to purchase the Xbox 360. August 2010. Microsoft decides to increase the subscription price of Xbox Live Gold. In several countries, the subscription cost increases by 20%, a first since the launch of this online service. June 19, 2010. The Xbox 360 gets its first upgrade, the Xbox 360S, also known as the Slim. The Xbox 360S is smaller, faster, and quieter than the original model. Besides its various innovations and improvements on the Xbox 360, the Slim version is also the first Xbox console to have power on and eject tones. November 4, 2010. Microsoft releases a new accessory for Xbox 360, the Kinect. This camera can be plugged into any 360 consoles and lets players interact with their console without needing a controller. October 2011. Xbox Live now offers live streaming of cable television with various providers such as Verizon, Comcast, BBC TV, HBO Go, and Sci-Fi. The aim is for Xbox Live to provide a complete entertainment experience with games, movies, TV, music, sports, and social entertainment. October 16, 2012. Microsoft discontinues the Zune multimedia products and removes the Zune Marketplace from Xbox consoles. Xbox Video and Xbox Music replace this application on Xbox 360, Windows PC, and mobile devices. February 2013. Xbox Live is a huge success with over 46 million active users. This marks a 15% increase from the previous year, proving the popularity of Xbox's online service.
What I learned beyond what Xbox can do with just gaming is that you can actually see movies, TV shows, music, sports. It's everything instantly at your fingertips.
May 21st, 2013. Microsoft announces the third generation of Xbox, the Xbox One. Its name is a direct reference to Microsoft's goal of turning the Xbox into an all-in-one entertainment device. June 10th, 2013. Before releasing the latest Xbox console, Microsoft ships one last version of its Xbox 360, the Xbox 360e. It's even smaller, faster, and quieter than the slim version. November 22nd, 2013. The Xbox One is finally available in North America, parts of Europe, Australia, and South America. The new console features only a few games at launch, hindering its ability to compete with Sony's PlayStation 4. November 2013, Microsoft releases a companion app for the Xbox on PC, iOS, and Android. This application, Xbox Smart Glass, lets players browse their activity feed, interact with their Xbox Live friends and messages, and can be used as a remote control for the console. The main innovation of the Xbox app is its second screen feature, displaying additional content on selected games and applications. March 13, 2014. Ray Cox IV, better known as Stallion83, is the first player in history to reach a gamer score of 1 million on Xbox Live. March 31, 2014. Phil Spencer takes the reins of Xbox and the gaming division at Microsoft. He's considered by many players as the one who saved Xbox, introducing key features such as cross-platform play and backwards compatibility to the Xbox platform. June 9, 2014. Over 84 million Xbox 360 consoles have been sold around the world. The Kinect is also a success, with over 24 million copies sold of its bundled game, Kinect Adventures. September 29, 2014. The Xbox One is the first Xbox console to be released in China, specifically in the Shanghai Free Trade Zone. The Xbox One consoles for the Chinese market are region-locked, offer fewer games than their Western counterpart, and include their own dedicated online servers separated from the rest of the world. August 18, 2015. Xbox Video and Xbox Music are now respectively called Movies and TV and Groove Music, just like on the Windows 10 app.
The Xbox One, full of mystery, wonder, and games. But what does it all mean? How does it all work? Like this.
April 20th, 2016. 11 years after its initial release, Microsoft is ending production of Xbox 360 hardware. The console is the 6th highest-selling home video game console in history and the best-selling console made by an American company. August 2nd, 2016. Microsoft replaces its initial Xbox One model with an improved console, the Xbox One S. This newer model is smaller than the previous one and supports HDR10 and 4K output. September 13th, 2016. Microsoft launches Xbox Play Anywhere, a cross-buy program allowing players to purchase games either on a Windows 10 PC or an Xbox One and play on either platform at no additional cost. All data, achievements, and downloadable content is synchronized between Windows 10 and Xbox One. June 1st, 2017. Microsoft launches Xbox Game Pass, a monthly subscription service that offers a catalog of games to players. Xbox Game Pass works like Netflix, but for games. There are 100 games available at launch, with new ones arriving and leaving from time to time. Players can access their games on all Microsoft consoles, the Xbox of course, but also their Android phones and Windows 10 computers. November 7th, 2017. A new version of the Xbox One enters the market, the Xbox One X. This high-end console can render games at 4K resolutions and upscale the graphics of existing games. February 4th, 2019. Xbox Live is now not only available on Xbox consoles, but also on Android, iOS, and even the Nintendo Switch. April 18th, 2019. A new tier comes to the Xbox Game Pass called Ultimate. Subscribers of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate get the perks of both Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Live Gold in a single subscription package. May 7th, 2019. Microsoft launches an all-digital version of the Xbox One S. This console doesn't have a physical disk drive, so all the games must be downloaded. On the bright side, it is slightly cheaper than the classic Xbox One S. June 9th, 2019. Microsoft updates its Xbox Smart Glass application, now called Xbox Console Companion. The revamped version of the Xbox app also serves as a client for Xbox Game Pass on PC. July 16th, 2020. Microsoft ends production of the Xbox One X and the all-digital version of the Xbox One S to prepare for the upcoming generation of consoles. The disc version of the Xbox One S remains in production, so players can still enjoy the third generation of Xbox consoles. November 10th, 2020. The latest Xbox generation arrives with the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. The main difference between the two consoles is similar to the difference between the Xbox One X and Xbox One S. The X version is a high-end console, while the S is a bit less powerful. Another major difference is that the Xbox Series S is a digital-only unit, while the Xbox Series X includes a disk drive. And finally, the price. The Xbox Series S is $200 cheaper than the Xbox Series X. March 9th, 2021. Ever since he took the lead of Xbox and the gaming division at Microsoft, Phil Spencer put an emphasis on the quality of games available on the console. In a bid to expand its gaming catalog, Microsoft buys Bethesda. The company behind Skyrim and Fallout joins Xbox Game Studios, as well as all studios under ZeniMax Media, Bethesda's parent company. March 22nd, 2021. Xbox renames its online entertainment service from Xbox Live to Xbox Network. The subscription program remains Xbox Live Gold, but the entire set of services changes to distinguish the pay service from the free set of services. Free-to-play games will also be available to all Xbox players, even if they don't have an Xbox Live Gold subscription. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have you already got your hands on an Xbox Series X or S? Let us know how you're liking it in the comments, and as usual, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more great gaming content.